Welcome back, Wolfpack Rollers, here to this Fan Fridays on the battle spot today. I like the team. I love seeing Typhlosion. Typhlosion is my second favorite Pokemon, and that eruption damage, pretty massive, so that's pretty nice right there. And then we also have the Togekiss, and Togekiss is the Pokemon I play, and the Charizard. I used to run a lot of Charizard Y back in the early days of X and Y, but for this team, I'd imagine you want a Charizard X because that's a lot of special attacks, and I really want to, like, this is like the team I'd run in a way, and then I have like 3 other Pokemon like Klefki, Barbarical, something like that, but those 3, they don't give the greatest amount of coverage, so that can be a problem right there. And Meowstic's going to lead with the Light Screen, so that's a huge problem, and Togekiss has the Yawn. So it's not offensive Togekiss. I don't think that Yawn's going to work. The opponent just got a free turn. Like, yeah, he gets a free Light Screen on that, and he switches into the Sylveon. So, I mean, even on the switch turn, probably not going to take any damage. Yeah, that's a special defensive tank behind a Light Screen. So Togekiss throws out the Yawn again. This doesn't really get anywhere because you're not doing enough damage to anything behind that Light Screen. And Sylveon with the massive hyper voice right there. Ooh, that's way too filthy. And then Togekiss is going to go and get the Roost in, so it needs to heal back up. Took a lot of damage. That's the thing about Togekiss. It's got reliable tankiness, like very, very difficult Pokemon to one-shot in a lot of situations. But yeah, Togekiss has the Yawn, and it's not doing anything. This is where you need Stealth Rocks. Like, this team with Stealth Rocks would be nice, because you're at least switching and gaining something, but right now, it's that the opponent's benefiting every turn. That's a free Trick Room. Switching out back into the Sylveon, that's not going to take nothing. Oh, and now I understand the massive amount of damage. Like, that has to be a full tank Togekiss, and it's almost getting blown up by the Hyper Voice. That's pretty massive right there, so probably Choice Specs Trick Room on that Sylveon. That's ridiculous. Charizard's going to come in, go and try to resist it as much as possible. And Charizard is going to take way too much damage. Yeah, that's got to be Specs. That's a resisted hit doing that much damage. Now, Charizard Y, when it does Mega Evolve, gets some special defense, but we're a little late for that. And under the Trick Room, Sylveon's just going to be able to finish it off. So it's like you pretty much established Sun right there. And that's about it. So now this Sylveon, it's confident. It wants to win. That's going to be another Hyper Voice. No more switches. I mean, you got the Trick Room set up. So now it's time for Sylveon to win. So Light Screen's going to wear off. Togekiss is going to come in. Togekiss probably not going to survive this next hit. It had 32 hit points left, and now it's going to take more than that. So that's going to be Togekiss going down. Sylveon, man, with the damage, and the Twist Dimensions are going to return to normal. We do have some Sun. Does Typhlosion have enough damage? Oh, it's the Flamethrower. No Eruption in this. So Flamethrower on the Sylveon. Ooh. It's a good call. Yeah, that Flamethrower is honestly a good call because you see the Hyper Voice. You might survive it from that resist. If you go for the Eruption, you're boned because, yeah, actually, would the Eruption have been enough damage to finish off the Sylveon? I guess it's better to risk it, or better to not risk it. Typhlosion, there's the Flamethrower. It's going to one-shot that Meowstic under the sunlight. That's a good little hit right there. And now we're going back in. Oh, we're going to Escavalier. Well, that's how you sacrifice an Escavalier right there. Is it Focus Sashed? Oh, it's not. Well, that might be game then. Yeah, so the Typhlosion. So we got the Sylveon. It had the Choice Sweep going on for it, but now the Sun is gone. Sylveon's got some health left. I don't think that's enough, though. Typhlosion with the Flamethrower, and that's going to be enough to knock out the Sylveon. Wow. That Revenge Sweep, though. Oh, man, Typhlosion being the hero right there. And that's just like the weird thing about a Pokemon battle, you know? You have to give up where you can, and sometimes the other parts will just win it for you, because we look at that. Charizard, that was given up for free. Togekiss, that was given up for free, but it was all done with meaning. Togekiss, absolutely useless. That's just how 3v3 works. You can bring the wrong Pokemon at the wrong time, so you have to make the best of it. The best of it was buying Typhlosion that extra turn to get out of the Trick Room, and then try to get that Flamethrower damage down. Let's see, Flamethrower, probably the best option. I think Eruption might have had a small chance KO, but very, very risky, and then Flamethrower just doing it right there. And then Charizard set the Sun to get the bonus damage to snowball the rest of the battle and obliterate the team. So while on paper it looks like, yeah, why didn't you just lead with Typhlosion and win? Battles aren't that simple sometimes. So if you guys enjoyed this, Typhlosion putting in the work right there. Hope you all have a nice day. And actually, no, you don't get to have a nice day yet. We still have a couple more Fan Fridays. Tune in for those. Thank you for watching.